That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking.
What's going on? Come on.
Keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep
I'm in a very good mood. All of that shit, just let me. Broadcasting live from the heart of Europe. This is the most badass YouTube broadcast in all the known land. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Tommy C. This is Shop from the Point Live. And behind the glass, we got two men behind the glass. The very famous blonde and the return of the Dr. Zhivago. Thank you, boys, for taking on duties behind the glass. I do appreciate it. Yeah. Doc, put a one in the chat for Doc, baby buddy. I would appreciate that.
You know the motto.
You're a nerd, Harry. Where did you get that?
Okay.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
My boy Wavy in the chat.
Oh, Wavy's in the chat. Wavy's a good man. I didn't properly thank him. I wouldn't have gotten that interview had it not been for Wavy, I don't think. Maybe I would have, I wouldn't, but it just the inspiration by his video alone of the Zillion OP situation, and there's just the fact that you got to give it to Wavy. He gets it done. His internet, I like it a lot more than, even though it was a great gimmick. I like it a lot more than the merch thing, even though that was great for his channel, because he really is legit internet historian, and he's really entertaining, except for a few pronunciation issues, which I can't complain about. There is it's great. It's great stuff over there, and like most of the people connected to Shot from the Point, this is the most important. He is not afraid to say he made a mistake and correct the record, almost to a fault. So all the best to Wavy Webster, and thank him so much for. A lot of people are saying, too bad it didn't get watched that much. A lot of people are saying that is my best interview, hands down. So I do appreciate that. I haven't decided that myself yet. I also got some other news. The Shot for the Point news channel is back up and running. Back up and running. Yeah, I am all for that, and I'm really excited about that because we're going to kind of expand our topics over there. I would say more mainstream, but we might experiment with some other stuff too. Shot for the Point has to grow. It has to go other places, and it has to take on other topics. But one of the things I thought of today when I popped two videos, a third one's coming up about the channel in general. I would say nighttime for you folks, I don't know exactly when it's coming out. So I popped 3 videos over there. Nighttime for you folks in the state, kind of the state. One of the things I didn't say in the video, what we're going to start doing is we're going to try to capture in small doses, 8 to 10 minutes, maybe even shorter, the camaraderie that we have over here with the news team and the personalities we have, and also do what I like to do best and promote personalities. So I will be doing the news with other people. If you want to take reference on that channel, if you like that channel, it would be like with me and Nick or me and Dave are on, or doing something like that, covering topics and this. And it's going to probably go back to being a little bit more jokey if the situation allows it. So I noticed yesterday during the Bunty stuff that I was a little off. I have those days. I'm like everybody else. I'm human. And I was better as time went on because the guys were there. And because I do better when I feed off of people. Not that I can't run a show myself. Not to say that some of my better shows have been by myself. But I do better, and I'm more comfortable.
It's hard not to fucking make fun of somebody like that guy. I mean,
without people.
You could. Yeah. It's Bunty key.
When I started a thing with hockey and stuff like that, I wanted to bring Howard Stern to hockey. That was the whole idea. And that turned into Shot from the Point, and I want to bring Shot from the Point to the news we do. So it'll be drastically different than the other news bringers like Jeremy, like Tim Pool, where you're going to have mini radio things, many things. So I think it'd be really good. I'm feeling good today. I haven't felt this inspired since before I got kicked off of Storyfire. It was felt so good. I actually wrote a tweet on Storyfire. So I don't know about Storyfire, how much content they're going to be getting.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Yeah, exactly. But no, I don't know how much I'm going to be doing in Storyfire, but if I do, I'll probably experiment over there. I'm feeling like I did. I just got kicked in the gut when I got suspended over there. It really sucked the life out of me. I didn't really realize it until after I got back from vacation like 2-3 months ago. And yeah, I'll probably be somewhat more active over there. So I'm feeling it again. And when I'm feeling it, you know, even conversations with Pimp and Pete coming up for ideas slowly but surely, I'm feeling good. And you know, I got a lot done today. And when you're productive, you feel great. Storyfire exclusives, possibly, or at least delays. You might catch them first on our Storyfire if we do something unique. Look for a new G Fuel video coming out real soon with me. So I get to promote other people. So if you for some reason you need to unsub, it's going to be slow in the beginning. I don't think we cracked 1,000 views over there on the last 2 videos, but we'll get there eventually. Let's get to Jeffrey Toobin. Jeffrey Toobin.
Right, so first, before we get into him, can you kind of explain to me who this guy is?
Jeffrey Toobin is a writer for The New Yorker, and he is the head legal analyst for the really reputable CNN. You know, and so he is just perfect to me. Jeffrey Toobin has said some interesting things. Like back in December of 2008, I'd be nervous if I were Trump. That didn't quite work out. And my personal favorite, the Kavanaugh nomination is in a lot of trouble. Jeffrey Toobin,
we saw where that went.
Yeah, is famous for always getting it wrong, and mostly because CNN is promoting a narrative. I don't think Jeffrey Toobin could be honest if he wants to. He could never be as honest as he was in this particular call. I don't know if you've seen this, but apparently during a call on the 13th, he guessed he switched. Oh, actually, I can't even put that one on. That one, there's another one I want to show. That'll show that black woman's reaction, which is just, oh God, it's perfect. All right, can I get that? Yeah, I want to make sure it's censored correctly, of course. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. I guess he thought he was talking to a hooker. I doubt it was his wife because he apologized for it to his wife. So I guess he thought he did call waiting, whipped out his willy, and according to German media, started yanking his crank. That Mika Dermel, I like the black girl in the middle, Mika Dermel. It says that she's got the best reaction.
Yeah, because she has all the tea right now. Okay.
Oh, so geez. Well, I guess
the Russians did it.
You know what the thing that gets me about this guy is supposedly I don't know, has that been confirmed? I mean, Verse said it was confirmed, but I think it has been confirmed, that picture.
I don't know. Why does Anderson Cooper look like fucking James Bond's biggest villain?
He practically is. He practically
I've always
is.
gotten that vibe from that guy.
Suppressing that story, it makes him one, if you ask me. But yeah, this is the typical Jeffrey Toobin. This is my personal favorite. When Jeffrey Toobin, the lawyer that he is, said complaining about the investigation of himself, Donald Trump, was in itself obstruction of justice. This is too funny. Or an impeachable offense. This is great.
Okay, Jeffrey Toobin. The president's tweet about how upset he is that his 2 longtime first supporters announced when he was, running for president, Chris Collins and Duncan Hunter, are being investigated and indicted. What do you see here in terms of, does this mean the president is meddling in the Justice Department investigation?
This tweet alone may be an impeachable offense. This is such a disgrace. This is so...
I mean, bitching about the election. And by the way, I don't think either of those 2 guys were indicted. Those 2 names, if I remember correctly. Hold on.
He is that his 2 longtime first supporters announced when he was, running for president, Chris Collins and Duncan Hunter, are being investigated and indicted. What do you see here in terms of, does this mean the president is meddling in the Justice Department investigation?
this tweet alone may be an impeachable offense.
You imagine you and your First Amendment to bitch about the investigation. And by the way, there was no Twitter in 1998, but I was in my 20s, and the Clinton administration and Bill Clinton himself said the whole investigation was a farce. There was nothing to it. That Monica Lewinsky was a liar the whole fucking way. No one even thought for a second that simply bitching about the investigation, which, by the way, Bill Clinton ended up being guilty of, was a violation of obstruction of justice or an impeachable offense. Lying under oath was.
This is such a disgrace. This is so contrary to the traditions of the Department of Justice. You know, I used to be a lowly assistant U.S. attorney. If I went to my supervisor and said, you know, we shouldn't indict or investigate a member of the president's party because he's a member of the president's party, I probably would have been suspended if not fired. So the sentiment
how's that a crime?
Of that tweet is so contrary to the mission of the Department of Justice, and it's such an insult to the decent people who work there.
Oh, so he's not going to even talk about why it's impeachable. He'll say it's impeachable, but then he won't even talk about why it's impeachable.
Work through Democratic and Republican administrations. It is, you know, we wear.
And neither of those two people had anything happen to them. And we found out the Russian investigation was a hoax.
Who's the guy in the yellow tie?
Let's see. Well, yeah, that guy? I don't know. That guy looks like he plays his Willie on so. Looks like he plays.
The guy that stole the fucking formula for Jurassic Park.
And the little dinosaurs ate him by poisoning him.
Yeah. What you get?
You look like spat on him. Yeah.
Get that Barbasol, that fake Barbasol.
You know, the weird thing I found, Jeremy was saying that he kind of felt bad for the guy a little bit. I'm like, fuck that guy. He's an elitist prick. He's a one of these moral guys. Would have if one of the Trump administration was caught whacking off in a Zoom call, according to German media. Yeah, he'd be calling for their head. It would be such an insult to our society. It's just reprehensible. God. So, yeah, that's Jeffrey Toobin. Couldn't have happened to a bigger asshole. OJ had the comment, of course.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Damn, Jeffrey Toobin.
Hell yeah.
At least Pee Wee Herman was in an X-rated movie theater. I'm just saying.
You ain't wrong.
Yeah, he did it. He did it.
Yeah, and as the old joke goes, O.J. Simpson laughs at you, Jeffrey Toobin.
Everybody's laughing at him.
It's too funny.
If Charles Manson was still alive, he'd probably be laughing at him too.
Oh God, that'd be funny. Speaking of black men behind bars, this is the latest mugshot of Bill Cosby.
Oh, like he's smiling.
Yeah.
This new Cosby reboot looks fucking bad.
Yeah, dude. It's all fucking serious now.
Oh my God, that's it's terrible. My God, I really. Yeah, it is something else. But you know what? My father always points this about Cosby. First of all, everybody knew he was doing what he's doing, going back to the 60s. This guy was a freak. And they all looked the other way, at least my dad says, anyway, until Cosby started pissing and moaning about modern black culture. Sagging your pants, not speaking English correctly. They let him slide forever. Until he started being critical. And then all of a sudden, his sexual escapades, his rape became an issue. It says a lot about Hollywood. It doesn't matter who you are. Unless you get caught outright, they will protect you. Now, this is pre-Me Toobin. I mean, Me Too. You know? And I stole that from somebody in the chat. I forget. And this is, but yeah, they'll protect you. They'll look the other way, as long as you appear to be on the elite side. But yeah, that's really sad. This guy's a really influential comedian. Made great comedy records. I never really liked the TV show too much. I thought it was too corny. Point, bitch. you know, big ed fact in the black community. But as soon as he started questioning the narrative, this is what
All
happened
that
to him.
crap is a distraction.
Boy, he looks like he's dying.
I'm sure he is.
He's not getting cut.
sure he
Yeah.
is.
I'm sure prison's not good for your health, especially at that age.
No, I can imagine. You can see the difference too.
Yeah, like
He's skinny.
He went through the court, and then
Yeah.
2 years later, that's what he looks like.
How many years he has to do?
Fucking like a Weinstein.
How long is his sentence?
I think it was like 20-something years. So he's probably he's not getting out. They're trying to heal.
I really. I wonder if he's like come to terms with it. Like, I am going to die in this place.
He's probably come to the terms of either my family's going to try their hardest to get me out and prove my innocence, or I'm dead. Here.
Get out, you die a week later.
Yeah.
Yeah. How old is he now? What's his age?
I think he's like 80 something.
80. He's saying he wrote a book in the 80s about being 50. You know, that turn.
Yeah. He's like 80.
He's 83.
83. Probably not much more time left. It is funny. Oh, this is actually kind of funny. My dad hates this guy, but I think he's great. Neil deGrasse Tyson made a post about an asteroid hitting Earth the day before Election Day. I like Neil deGrasse Tyson. Yeah, it's too funny. Yeah, that would be perfect. I would love that.
So if Biden wins, the meteor would miss, right? By his logic.
Well, maybe if CNN suppressed the story enough, nobody would notice it happen. What did you say,
No,
Doc?
Biden would be like, yeah, this asteroid's coming towards us, and we're doing every single thing we can. But, you know, I remember back in my day, there was tons of missiles that we could always take out with, and then we never had to worry about asteroids, and I think it's Donald Trump's fault.
Yeah. Here from World Star Hip Hop. Ice Cube supposedly got canceled last week. I watched most of my information came from the quartering. I'll be perfectly honest with you on this one. I didn't read too much about it. But apparently, Ice Cube said that he had worked with the Trump administration because they invited him to the White House and wanted to talk to him. And I guess
because he went to the Democrats and they said
they
no.
didn't want to talk to him, or they wanted to do it after the election or something like that. But Eric Trump got on the Make America Great Again for Ice Cube and 50 Cent a little too quickly. Too great.
Said, please.
Yeah. He said N-word, please. Two great, courageous Americans, Ice Cube and 50 Cent. You know, the funny thing about this is this shows how both sides are idiotic, right? The left's idiotic because they can't even deal with a celebrity supporting Trump on any level. And Ice Cube doesn't support Trump. And I don't think 50 Cent does either. They just have different reasons. Ice Cube's like, look, I'm going to talk to the people in power to help black people. That's what I'm doing here. The guy happens to be in power. He's the guy to talk to. If he's not, I wouldn't talk to him. That's not support. You know, that's just dealing with the situation. And, you know, because, you know, the left doesn't want black people to succeed or anything, or at least Donald Trump getting credit for it. They don't care if black people succeed or not. In fact, they'd probably rather them not. It's just the appearance that Trump got something done. And then the right does kind of the same thing. Anybody that says sort of like, all right, I don't like Donald Trump, but I don't vote for him because I think Biden's nuts. You're a great American. Well, get the fuck out of here. Wigga, please. You know, Jesus Christ. It'd be great if he said wigga, please. That would be great. So he just this tweet kind of exposes everybody. It doesn't, just because you agree with one thing doesn't mean you support. So I thought that was very interesting. Carole Baskin comes out as bisexual.
Big shocker.
I don't think she liked men at all.
Yeah, I think she killed her husband.
Yeah, me too.
Come on, you can't say that. We don't know.
She did it.
Why can't I say that?
In my opinion, I think she did, allegedly.
You allegedly killed her.
I consider that bitch to be one of the biggest terrorists in the exotic animal world right now. Carole Baskin, crawl this fence and try and hurt any of my animals again, you can guarantee I'm gonna put a cap in your ass the first time to make you squirm around on the ground. and then I'm gonna put a bullet right between your
Oh
fucking
my
eyes.
God! No wonder you went to jail.
What you mean, my boy?
I made this
no.
tweet today. I was impressed with myself. Carole Baskin comes out as bisexual. You mean this pending tiger snack wasn't enough for you? Which is
Yeah, exactly.
this guy is the most
look at
beta of
Dude,
beta
did you not
males
see the
ever.
video of them singing 50 Cent in the club?
Oh, did they do that?
Oh God. Yeah, they
did
did.
a cameo, and it was fucking horrible.
You know,
I'd rather
really
shoot myself than watch it.
it really must drive the. He literally made her more famous and more marketable by the end of it because of his fucking stupidity.
Oh
You
yeah,
know?
she won Dancing with the Stars and got off in like the second week or some shit.
Yeah, but she's on Dancing with the Stars. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You know,
but
and she
usually when you get
really.
to that point, you're kind of done.
You know, it's funny. Somebody reminded me. I actually watched some kind of special with her like 10 years ago, and they said, "You remember we were watching this?" I was like, "No," and about tigers, and he said, "That lady seems like a crazy bitch." I suppose he said that in 2009. You know, like I don't buy any of her fucking action, but I didn't know anything about the husband.
Well, the reopening the investigations.
Big deal. They'll never find anything. They got to put her to scene. And to be perfectly honest with you, you know, it might, like, here's the thing about women, too, and murdering.
To be honest with you, fuck Carole Baskin. That's it.
He really did. You know what I hate how weak her husband is. I think that's what bothers me about
I
her.
hate that she criticized Joe Exotic for putting fucking tigers in cages when she does the exact.
Yeah, I
goddamn
know.
thing.
She's one of them. She's one of them. What she's doing. She's a fantastic businesswoman. She demonizes her competition of doing something illegal, even though she does the same thing, but she does it under the guise. What is it? She doesn't make money. Oh no, I don't
she
let
takes all
people
those
pet the
donations,
Cubs.
but she doesn't-
I don't
she
let people pet the
pet
Cubs.
'em.
Big fucking.
And she doesn't pay her volunteers.
Yeah.
Because they got to do it for the love.
Check your DM.
Oh, she's a multi-billionaire.
In the club.
She's a
No,
multi-millionaire.
no, you'll get copyright.
You'll get claimed. But
Well, then why'd you give it to me? I don't want to play. I'd love to play
That's
it.
what I'm
but
saying.
I
Don't
don't want to claim for that. I got enough problems here. I got 200 people
case,
here.
go-
I need
go.
3. I need 3. I need 4. I need money. I need the money.
Where we looking for stories? Where are we at in the post?
Well, I got plenty of stuff right here. I got plenty of stuff, and then we'll take calls. We haven't taken calls in a while.
Yeah, I got one for you.
Sad news. Jeff Bridges announces his lymphoma diagnosis.
yeah.
Yeah, it's hard.
Boy, you know,
I was so fucking sad.
if I look that good at 70, holy shit, he's a good-looking guy. I bet he could still pull some college poon. Look at him. Now he's got. This puts Tron
He's gonna
free.
do apparently, he's supposed to do the new Tron with Leto.
I hope so. They're not going to bring the other kid back from the second movie, which is actually underrated.
Probably
Yeah,
not,
'cause-
because I think it's going to be before him.
It is so interesting that Tron has had such a cultural impact, and both times the movie came out back
That's
in
a
the
lot
80s,
of money, I guess.
and 10
for
years
a
ago.
person of color.
Take my money, Jersey. Thank you so much, Jack Blondie. Biondi. I hope I'm saying that right. Thanks, Jack. If you look at the first movie lost money, if I'm not mistaken, but had a huge cultural impact. And the second movie, which is a fucking decent movie, a little predictable, but it didn't really have the impact they hoped. And I love Tron Legacy. It's an awesome movie.
For people my age, we really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I love that movie.
It was
Well, you know, about a year ago, we were watching in the newsroom, and Verse came in, and he said, "I forgot how fucking good this movie is. It is awesome."
I was there. Yeah, we all watched it. That was fucking.
There's some problems with the
I
movie. They go with the whole Hitler thing. I think everybody's fucking sick of that. Not that it was politicized in any manner whatsoever. It was about authoritarianism. And I think the flying things they use, the end, like the airplanes, Dimmer Boy, thanks so much for following. I think they may have they weren't cool. I would rather seen another bike scene than
Yeah, it was too much Star Wars.
it was a little too much Star Wars.
The bike scene, that was cool.
The bike scene, the
With
second
the
bike scene
jumps
was
and all
amazing.
that stuff.
The first bike scene was really good by my standards because that was the first. I
Playing a game.
think that's the first CG movie.
That's a lot of money, I guess.
This is the original
for
Tron.
a person of color.
£2. Soundtrack for Legacy is bloody. Yeah, and I actually have that in my Spotify.
Yeah.
It's all from.
Well, that was the thing. Tron wasn't a great movie, but it spurred off all sorts of awesome video games, like 2 separate games in the arcade. You know, like the games that came for Tron were like, by arcade guys' standards, they're nice. They're very nice. I noticed when I got an arcade one up, everybody wanted to build a Tron cabinet. All the modders wanted a Tron cabinet because it's a pretty unique cabinet. And so that was pretty much it. But getting back to Jeff Bridges, you know, obviously wish him the best.
Yeah, best to him.
Fantastic actor, Big Lebowski. If I looked at, Jesus Christ, he's got all that cancer. He's that good looking. Still banging 19-year-olds, I'm sure, if he wanted to. You know what movie he was in that was really, really, really good, but it's really, really, really weird? It's with Clint Eastwood, and he's about 22 years old in this movie. It's called Thunderbolt and Lightfoot. And Clint Eastwood's like this bank robber that's on the run, but they don't know how to get they don't know where they buried or put the gold or some shit like that. I forget how that worked. Where the guy that hid the gold died, so they couldn't figure it out. It's a freaking good movie, and Jeff Bridges is amazing in it. And that's one of my favorites. Of course, Big Lebowski and so much more. Jordan Peterson came back. He says he's returning home. I guess he's going to become active again. I'm not going to play any of the video. Jordan looks a lot better than he did, and I'm glad to see. But he sounds depressed, and I imagine being sick like that. Yeah, he sounds depressed. He's probably going to get his shit together before.
Well, you heard about Maynard from Tool, right?
What about him?
He got COVID in February, I think it was, and then he said he started getting over it. But he's still dealing with the after effects, like his lungs are still fucked and all that. Oh, really? Oh, geez. Yeah. So I'm sure it'll, no matter whatever it attacks.
He's no Trump. He's not a trophy. Stan Opie has subscribed to the channel. Thanks so much. Do appreciate it.
Trump was like, inject me with that kryptonite.
Yeah, Trump was. I think I don't like I'm a little suspicious if he had it. Because I don't, I was even saying to my dad, right? Because we're pro-Trump, we're not ridiculous. He is not above.
I think he may have had the flu, but I think they said COVID just to.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. But my aunt beat it in about 3 days. She had it. Yeah. They're saying kids can shake it off in hours in some cases. So who knows?
Well, I was wondering if I didn't catch it after we got back from Mexico.
Oh boy. I can't believe you went to Mexico.
No, that was December of 2019.
Oh, no.
Should be fine.
Should be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
I'm saying whenever I got back, because we all got sick.
Oh,
yeah. Probably not. Probably not. You probably don't know. 50 Cent endorses Donald Trump for president. Apparently, this is the projected tax rate from, according to the Tax Foundation, the Biden campaign. 60% in New Jersey. I don't know how you could live in the East Coast. And they always say it's for rich. They always say it's for rich people, but it's not going to be. It's going to be fucking everybody when everything's done. But he wrote, "What the fuck? Vote for Trump? I'm out. Fuck New York. The Knicks never win anyway."
He's not wrong.
No, they won since the 70s.
No,
I don't care if Trump doesn't like black people. 62%. Are you out of your fucking mind?
You do know he's like a really big troll on Instagram and all that.
Oh, no, I don't. No, I don't.
Oh yeah, him and Floyd Mayweather. He always talks shit to him.
Why does he always talk about shit to Floyd?
Just like, let's box and I'll put money down. Let's see who the real man is. Just like stupid stuff.
Really? I don't know if I'd want to box. I don't care what age he is. I want to box Floyd Mayweather. I know he makes fun of him because read one Harry Potter book. That's dare you.
I mean, yeah. Like,
I dare you, you dumb motherfucker. I love that shit. This is a good one. He posted that too. Still no fucks given. The bots support Trump. I don't know what the fuck. G-Unit.
G-Unit. Get the strap.
Streamer Noravu banned on Twitch for the second time. Just chatting streamer Noravu have been hit with a ban. Hammer the second time by Twitch. But the cause behind it is not quite clear. Shocking. Here we go. Noravu was a popular personality on Twitch ever-growing Just Chatting category, but she's currently unavailable to stream after the platform banned her on October 19. Thanks. Opinion. It shouldn't surprise people that 50 is going to vote for Trump. He did have nice things to say about Bush in the past. You know, that's true. He's always been kind of his own man. But I also I know something that he absolutely loves. Money. Absolutely loves money. And it's tough to love money when they're taking more than half of it. Honestly, I don't care how much you make. You take it 60%, it's called stealing. It's not taxes, that's stealing.
Yeah.
Get rich or die trying.
Yeah. You can't do that if they take it away from you. Noiver is a person on Twitch, blah, blah, blah. Her second time being banned on the platform after running afoul of a little-known Twitch rule set back in 2019. Do you remember that, Doc? What she got nailed for a year ago?
I think it was all the Ice Poseidon people, because that's where she came from.
It's good to have Doc back, everybody. Digs in that, yeah. That suspension only lasted 3 days, same amount of time of the latest one. Everyone is asking me why I was banned on Twitch. I really don't know. Well, you didn't give Hassan a parting blowjob, apparently, sweetheart. How everyone is asking me why I was banned. I really don't know. No, everyone on Twitter. Thankfully, it's only 3 days. As we mentioned, the Texan streamer has been banned for the same amount of time from Twitch before. You don't know any of the details. R1, Candy B might be switching sides, and Cali going to Trump would be his. California's not going to Trump. I mean, first of all, let me tell you something. If California goes to Trump, it's over. It's over. If you take Texas and fucking, that would be crazy if he took California, not Texas. You know, that would be insane. But if he takes California, look, you're gonna win. Like, you're gonna win. You got to take the biggies. You got to take New York, you know, the big ones, and New York, California, and Texas. You take those three, you're done. It's over. Doesn't really matter what you lose after that. So that's why, you know, the Texas usually keeps the Republicans in it, and Florida becomes the default fight state, and then kind of the eastern Midwest, like Pennsylvania, Ohio, Indiana, stuff like that. They become much more important, in this case, Michigan as well. So if California goes Trump, it's over. He was never ahead. He was never behind, and the media has lied right through their teeth. That's what I'm thinking. You know, like, there's nothing that says Trump's going to win. I mean, nothing. I had a feeling Trump was going to win last time. I didn't really buy the polls, but you know,
there's nothing that says Trump's going to lose.
Yeah, he's going to try. Yeah, Trump's going to. I would not be shocked if Trump lost, but if he does win, you will. Here's one thing you know: he was never behind, ever, and he would have walked through this had there been no COVID. This would have been a breeze. He was. That means Joe Biden was never in the race, and the media literally held him up, lied, suppressed stories, and tried to pretend. I think I would have to say they made up. There's no way they have. I mean, but all the polls were wrong last time. There was no ways the polls were true. They probably just made them up. They probably made them up. So we saw she. The only poll that counts is the one that comes in November. How does raffling off a birdhouse and nudity have the same ban length?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That's what she got banned for in 2019. It was against terms of service to do a contest or a giveaway.
She needs to start blowing some people back there, like everybody else does. I'll call Alinity. Well, she's better looking than Alinity, though, huh? Not bad. Not bad. Bad. Let's talk. More blowjobs. More social justice. There you go. Hey, calm down there, Vault. Get a Texas Chainsaw Massacre Edmund and calling card in Warzone. Emblem, or you get to be? I thought you get to be Leatherface.
You get to be Leatherface, so nice. You get an emblem, you get all that. Pisses me off. They released it today, and I don't have the fucking money to get it.
Poor you.
It's like 2,400 points, I think, for the bundle.
I wonder if I have 2,400 points. Man, looky.
I'm waiting for my 10 tier skips.
Yeah, me too. Fucking scumbags. Didn't give it to
I got to do some stream testing. I tried to game stream for some reason. Like, I was streaming on Ultra I even posted some of the streams on the arcade.
I was playing on high.
And it was running smooth. And then yesterday, we couldn't get Twitch or YouTube running. It was completely insane. It was It's really.
Yeah, my Twitch kept fucking up when I tried to stream. It'd work for like 10 minutes, then it'd drop.
I don't know. That Leatherface could look
streaming today.
spookier. You know why Leatherface looks spooky? Because he's like he's overweight and weird looking. That guy looks too like skinny.
Well, no. What's cool is you get his little hammer and then the gun. Once you rev up the gun, chains like the chainsaw, like the chains coming all around the gun.
The first movie's amazing.
I really want to rewatch them all. Yeah, me and Katie.
$10 for the Riveter. Simple. For you hard ass that has done more in 47 months than you dumbasses did in 47 years. Yeah, I'm choosing that. Yeah, that's pretty wild. And who's that? That's not Leatherface, is it? That's
no, that's the
guy
Saw guy's coming. He's coming later.
Yeah. See, I don't know. I wouldn't wear that because it looks easier to shoot to me. I could target.
I'd rather get Leatherface though.
I like that one because like I kind of grew up with the Saw movies.
Saw's more your gen.
Yeah, but that guy was a fucking puppet in the movie.
I know, but he's
I like that better than I like Leatherface. Leatherface doesn't look like Leatherface. Looks like Leatherface, did the fucking Atkins diet or some shit.
Looks like they did Leatherface from Dead by Daylight. That's exactly what the face looks like.
Yeah, I haven't played that yet, enough.
That's the original face.
Well, if we could only see this coming. This is the guitar player or singer for Cannibal Corpse?
Cannibal Corpse.
All right. This is back, 6 months ago, a year ago. More than 80 firearms and 3 skulls found in Cannibal Corpse guitarist home. I can't believe I used to listen to them. Here's their next coming album. Hammer Smash Face. I have guns in my house for murder.
No, this is their top songs on Spotify.
Evisceration plays. My home is full of skulls. Code of Slashers. Not bad. Way to go, Cannibal Corpse.
And I also sent you one more thing in your DM on Discord. Nick posted in chat.
Let me see this.
This may be bad for partners.
For Twitch partners?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bloodbath coming, huh? The Twitch bloodbath has begun. Hundreds of partnered streamers are receiving emails from Twitch as DMCA takedowns and notifications. I cleared out everything. I thought. Well, we'll find out. We're writing to inform you that your channel was subject to more than one DMCA takedown notification. The content is how much you want to bet. How much you motherfucking want to bet. If Soda Poppin's got one, if Tifu's got one, they just delete it for them.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
We're fucking...
Yeah, no one bids going down. It's going to be jackasses like you and me.
That's why I deleted my
DMCA content has been deleted. Recognized by deleting this content. You are not giving an option to file a comment. I'm sure people would just rather have their channel. In consideration, as we have processed these notifications of issuing a one-time warning to give you a chance to learn about copyright or, one-time warning. It's not quite a bloodbath. The tools are available to message your content. Well, the record company's being stupid as usual. These influencers are very influential, and you're lucky if they play your music. So they're cutting their own dicks off to spite their fucking face. Twitch dude, we got hundreds.
Nick says he'd bet. He says $500 says you're right. He said Tommy got whoosh started.
Oh, they're just gonna delete it. Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, God, if you think if you listen to Twitch the last, 6 years, it was always commercial music in the background. You get away with it as long as you had it at a certain level. I went through everything. I didn't find anything, so I guess I'll find out. So that was 42 minutes ago. We did that. We did Cannibal Corpse. Oh boy. Oh, Rod's gonna be getting jumpy. AOC. Fastest pass.
She got shouted out.
Yeah, she's getting shouted out. I love how you
by
openly support.
Hiker, by Pokimane.
What up, Nick?
Oh wow, what a great tweet. I love how you openly support a politician trying to buy votes when you were clowning on the Navy trying to do the same thing on Twitch. Thank you.
Wow.
Bing. Bing. Absolutely right. Because Rod apparently sees our military as the enemy. Oh, they're marketing to children. This is video games. And then you'll find Rod saying, video games are not always for children. You know who plays video games? Teenagers. 16, 17, 18. And that is when they start marketing to them. They did it in my Marines used to come to my high school. There's nothing wrong with it. No one's putting a fucking team of child soldiers that play Overwatch. This is Rod's personal problem with the military and military personnel. Those recruiters have a job. They're trying to recruit. They're doing it through video games. They've been doing it since American Army, which, by the way, Rod, I remember you didn't have a problem with America's Army in 2010. I used to listen to DJ Wheat.
Amazing.
In fact, you guys were making jokes about Obama cutting it. Baked Alaska continues to play N-word audio. Then Mace is a guy who tries to take a swing at him. So Baked Alaska is back being an idiot racist.
Yeah.
Wasn't he saying that? Let's check this out.
I don't need to apologize to you. Nigger.
Oh, he's got Keemstar's thing. Let me turn it down a little.
I can go wherever I want. Nigger. What are you doing? Get the fuck away. Get away, dude. Get the fuck away.
I want to point out it's all white people.
Get the fuck away. Get the fuck away.
I hope he does punch you. Fucking jerk off.
Fuck away. That's a lot of money. Get the fuck away, bro.
What is with these right-wing guys? These like with the mace.
It's Baked Alaska. He has no other.
Well, I've been seeing the mace around a lot lately. They've been kind of doing that. I mean, I don't think that guy should be able to shoot him like that Trump supporter that was executed. That did get much attention in Colorado. But yeah, what's with them in the mace?
Pepper spray. But if you're gonna act like,
I don't care if that guy slugged him. It's wrong. It's absolutely wrong. And like, look, everybody of all different this is fucking obnoxious. I wouldn't want any word playing over. Just defend, on that. So he's back doing the same thing.
Yeah, he's trying to do the Ice Poseidon RV road trip.
Yeah.
Fucking Blade shit.
Blade, I think Blade's there, isn't he?
Probably.
What a jerk off.
Bro, have you seen his teeth lately?
Who, Blades?
It's as bad as slugs.
All right, imagine taking a whole handful of black licorice and chewing it up and then trying to put it all over your teeth. That's the best way I'm going to put it for you. I don't want you going Nice.
All right.
God makes me throw up.
I didn't know anything about this. You guys want to call in later? I never posted a video about Blair White. I know Nick was following it. I did not get a chance to watch the I Never video. I wondered if it's any good. Anybody knows anything, please let me know. Don't be afraid to get in there. I'm surprised the timeline. Who's this? Oh, this is something I wanted to talk about. Rocket Ralph, I'm surprised not too many people on this timeline have been talking about this Twitch streamer who exposed someone running a pet mill, and Twitch banned her for 2 whole weeks because the person running the mill in question had lawyers pressure Twitch. Now, I cannot confirm if her allegations against this company are valid. But I do, whether they are or not, I certainly, I tend to think she's probably, there's something wrong there, okay? Yeah, I wrote I'm interested. Nobody wanted to talk to me. I said I could tend to think there's something wrong here, but she got banned because they leaned on Twitch, and I'm thinking to myself, does Twitch have the same protection of Google, or are they too small, that 230 thing that, Trump wants to take away? Doesn't Trump, if they have that protection, why, and I'm not sure if they do, why don't they tell them this puppy mill or this kitten mill to go fuck? But it just shows you what they are. And I if I'm not mistaken, even Destiny spoke out about it. I think I got the video over here somewhere. Hang on. Let's see. Did I download this thing? Yeah, Destiny did a thing about it, and I have lost it. Super. Wonderful. Let me see if I find it. Here we go. I'm gonna download it off.
Assume he's saying.
All right. That's live stream fail shit. That's from way back in the day. Give me a second. I want to play this. I don't know why I want to play this, but I do.
Yeah.
I'll download this MFer. Let's see. Videos. Okay, and then I will put it in here where I can browse the file. No, it's not ready yet.
We'll do it right.
Well, you're on fire today. You haven't pushed a button in a long time, monkey.
I'm just going through them all. I'm trying to fill the time so the chat's not bored.
I never
Thanks.
suck any ding dongs.
I can do that.
Thanks.
Hey, Tommy.
What?
So you said before that you think that Twitch would just start deleting VODs for big streamers?
Yes.
Like enough
And
that
not
you'd,
and
bet
not
money on
and
that?
delete VODs and not punish them.
So you would bet money on that. So you're saying you're pretty sure that's the case?
Yeah. Why?
I
Not
find
as
that
much.
pretty interesting because you were looking at the article where they announced that they were doing that, and then you speculated that they were doing that.
Wait a minute. It didn't say that they were doing
It
that.
said that literally. Yes, it said it 100% on screen. You're like, you know what? I think they're gonna go and do
Hold on a
that. Yeah,
second.
me too. 'cause
Hold
it
on.
said
Let me
it.
go back. I don't.
That's why I said, wait, Tommy, wait.
Oh, it's like when I get to when I get to prep on this shit earlier. Where the fuck is it?
Oh god!
Rod-
This is like
okay.
when somebody predicts the stock market's gonna crash.
Wait a minute. The
25
DMCA
years.
bloodbath has gone. Hundreds of partner streamers received email. Where does it say that? We're not. We're gonna,
Read what he posted, like not just his tweet. Read the.
No, read what's in the picture. Yeah. The picture is a screenshot.
we're writing the
from
form
Twitch.
news subject. DMCA takedowns. The content is identified as deleted. We recognize that deleting this content. I think you misunderstand what I meant, and maybe I didn't express it right.
No, they're deleting all of it, and they're not giving like that's how
You know
bad
you
their
can't
setup
file
is.
for a
Twitch
counter
just
op.
deleted a fuckload of VODs, and they're like, "Look, we know because we deleted all your shit, you can't like appeal it, but like that's just how it happens." That's what Twitch did.
You deleted.
That's crazy.
But did they take it to his channel away?
I don't know about. They might.
That's
have.
what I
They have
meant.
in the past.
That's what I meant. I meant they're gonna.
It may issue some
Yeah, basically what they
ban
did was
for it.
instead of having their own guys deal with like the strikes and stuff like that, like
Yeah.
as you normally would,
Yeah.
they just fucking blanket deleted shitloads of VODs and content.
That's not what I meant. What I meant was that the small guy would get punished, but Tfue would get looked the other way. And maybe I didn't express it correctly, but that's what I meant. I understood that part. I guess.
Oh, they've just done it across the board.
They do it across.
doesn't
Well,
look-
that's great. Then I was then I need to be corrected because I didn't give Twitch the benefit of the doubt. If they're doing a one-time warning across the board, then I have no problem.
You got streamers in in the replies like losing their shit. Alia's like, "What do you mean? Even if I delete the VOD, I can still get a strike?" People are like, "Fuck yeah, you can. You know, you can get striked in a live fucking stream, jackass." Like if somebody's watching.
Well, in
yeah.
fairness to Twitch, they're gonna have to stick up. They warned everybody about this.
Oh no, it's the creator's fault. They
Yeah.
just, like pretend the fact that DMCA.
I literally went. I didn't start using Twitch again until last week. I went in when I wasn't using it to get as many as I could and clip as many as I could.
Twitch got away with this for a very long
they
time.
did.
And if I were them, honestly, I don't know if I would have played it any differently. Everyone's just letting Twitch do whatever they wanted.
Yeah.
A product of Amazon was just.
No, I apologize for blowing this one. So I apologize for
I
blowing
just
this.
found it funny. I heard you go, you know what? I bet that could be the case.
They recognize deleting content. We're not giving you an option to counter notification. But see, I figured they punished the one and not the other. That's what I was saying. But I didn't express it correctly. That's what I meant. All right, let's see what Disney has to say. He's so cool. He listens to jazz. He's so sophisticated.
What did Jad? Welcome back to.
If I listened to Jad, people would have more respect for me, and they would know how intelligent I am.
Hey, jazz ain't bad.
It is. I'm just busting his. I'm busting his balls.
You guys know that stream Alicia did a while ago?
Hold on. Let me finish it.
About those about the kitty mill on Twitch?
Yeah.
Apparently their lawyer sent Twitch a letter and got her fucking banned.
Really? Holy shit.
Yeah, that's why her stream is banned right now.
Yeah, and I couldn't find it on live stream fails today before I went on. There was a whole thing. She went in there and she's going to keep doing what she's doing within the limits. But yeah, apparently, and I haven't got, now Twitch doesn't like to give their side out. And I wasn't able to confirm whether her allegation was fucking, let's say she called the place a kid mill and it wasn't, and they fucking told Twitch, we're going to sue you because that girl lied. I suppose that would be a little different, but then I started thinking, aren't they protected like Google is? They're not. They're not. They can't be sued by. The company can't be sued by what the creators have to say. I find that weird. You know.
What do you think, Chad? What's your opinion? Because I really don't know.
This is really funny. Look, there's a little introduction for Tyler
Fucking,
One.
yeah.
This is great.
But I'm picking red. T1 out here, out for fuck. I'm built different. Let's go.
Oh, you're not.
You will be given the key to the kingdom.
He's one of the greatest streamers ever. This is so funny. I guess he's signing with T1. This guy right here, not sure about this one. Does the org want to be known for extreme toxicity? You know what toxicity has become to me? This is, it's funny. Toxicity is funny.
They can't see what you're reading.
Oh, shit. All right. Oh, I fucking did play the whole thing. Well, anyway, Tyler One does this fucking crazy ass shit right here. It's an hysterical commercial. But I just noticed his tweet under it. Not sure about this one, but the org doesn't want to be known for extreme toxicity. And it got me thinking, anything funny is toxicity to these people. Anything that's not even edgy. It's just funny. Like, what's toxic about this?
It's his character. It's like Dr. Disrespect.
Yeah, I know. Well, you can't have a toxic character, I suppose. I mean, I hate that word. It's funny. You know, I heard this great. You know who's Sweet? What's her face? The girl has Tourette's.
Sweet Anita.
I watch Sweet Anita.
Yeah.
I never watch streams, ever.
You ever watch her fucking? Watching
especially
her
Twitch
play
streams.
Among Us is great.
Oh, really? Is she good? Well, you know what? She's
No.
She strikes me as being quite smart. And she said she said something. She goes, "Look, I'm just laying out some facts here," is what she says. It's like she said things like, when you're a male streamer, people want to be like you because you're gamer building. When you're a female streamer, people want to be with you. That's what you're selling. She says, I could go a little lower shirt, this, that, the other thing, cut some corners, but I want to, be a little more dynamic than that. But by doing that, I realize I'm not going to be as, compete with Pokimane directly and things of that nature. She said, which I thought was an interesting tweet. She wasn't trying to be a feminist. She was just laying out the facts. And she said the reason for that is that's why it's so damaging for somebody, for a Twitch streamer like Pokimane to find out if they're dating. I tell you right up front, I'm dating, and it probably cuts down on my audience. And then she went on about the toxicity, family-friendly balance. She goes, you need toxicity because people fucking love it. No matter what you hear, people love toxicity because toxicity's funny. And you got to be like Soda Poppin' and balance it perfectly. Now, this is where males have an advantage. The more toxic they are because they want to be them, right? They're going to attract more fans. Females can't do that because more toxic they are because you want to be with them. No one wants to be with a toxic person, right? They want to be like a toxic person. I thought it was a really interesting insight. And the whole time she went, no, no. But I was like, wow, it was like a great radio show. Just having her insight and on stuff like that and how she did things. And then in the middle of it, she takes a big glass of scotch, and she's only an hour behind me in Europe. And she's like, it's like, she takes a big swig, and she goes, it's like this glass of scotch. Most social norms tell me that I can't drink a glass of scotch in the morning. Well, you know what? I don't drink scotch every morning. I don't drink scotch every day. But who the hell can tell me I can't have a glass of scotch in the morning? Nobody. I don't follow social norms. I do my own thing. And I was like, wow, she's cool. So she drank scotch at 10 o'clock in the morning, talking to her chat, really giving them probably good insight and business moves into Twitch and how you should handle it. And she also said, there's always exceptions to the rules too. You get a girl that's like amazing at Fortnite, no one's going to give a fuck what she looks like. But those are the rules in general. Former trick shotter, former trick shotter, COD trick shotter, known as ERA Dixie, has joined ISIS and died fighting for them.
Yep.
Oh, well. Everybody said goodbye.
Hit them trick shots.
You went from feeding scarce to being full of 5.56 NATO rounds.
Bye-bye.
So long.
You're trying to hit the crane shot. It's all good.
Yes. And that's all.
Trying to get a double kill.
Yeah, I wonder if he was a part of a Fury kill or some more shit like that, right? All right, that's all we got for you today on the news. Let's take some calls. Agmar, you're on the air.
Whoa, hello.
How are you? How can I help you?
Oh, I'm great. Thanks.
Yeah.
I gotta mute the stream. Hold on. Okay. All right. Cool.
No, you don't.
What's
You
up,
need
man?
to talk to me and not pay attention to the stream.
Oh God, yeah. Sorry. Really massive echo there. Yeah, that's really interesting stuff, man. I'm really surprised
He's the second guy I had to blow that fucker up.
Yeah.
Yo,
That's
were you looking into the Section 230 stuff? With,
230. Yeah, are they protected by 230?
No, that kind of basically it's like a blanket thing over the whole internet where a platform
really?
that produces content won't be hit with
And
like,
they bent anyway to a lawyer? Is that true?
it seems interesting. It seems like they shouldn't have to. That's why I'm
Yeah, go suck a dick. Go sue her.
You're on the air, sir.
You're on the air.
Hi. So, what call was what's his name? Jeffrey Toobin in? And he kind of just whipped out his cock.
What call?
Weirdly,
It was he was calling my
what
mother.
call was he in?
Oh, what the fuck? I don't know. Like it was a meeting.
So he was in just some random meeting with like.
All right, I think
looks
you.
like
All right, you didn't catch
businesswomen.
the beginning. He was in a call with other CNN types. He thought he went on call waiting or muted the stream, and then apparently, according to witnesses, it said it sounded like a phone sex call. That's what happened. Glad you enjoyed it.
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Do you have
that is
anything
so
to add?
Ridiculous. Politicians are ridiculous.
Yes, he's
And
not a
these news
politician.
people are just
Oh
retarded.
shit! Hit the wrong button. You know what I was supposed to hit? This one.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, well, I'm about to. I'm about to.
Don't fuck it up.
No, fuck
Okay,
it up.
man, I'll try not to fuck this up, but I'll make it real quick.
Go ahead.
Why doesn't Trump just fucking say like to everyone, listen, you vote for me and the lockdown's fucking over and we get Christmas by the time we get done?
Kind of says he's kind of doing that already. He's kind of wink, wink, doing that already.
Yeah. Look at his Twitter.
Oh God, I want him to say that out loud because I don't want fucking Biden to win. Not the biggest Trump fan in the world, but
Yeah.
Biden sucks way more. Anyway,
Well,
great
go
show,
vote.
guys. Check you later.
Take care. That's a
Sure,
really
man.
easy way to do it.
That's a good call.
Yeah, well, I guess. I don't know if I want them all that short. Catacomics, you're on the air.
That's Among Us into the polls.
Ban him.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
Kill him.
I have no time for fucking this shit. Let's have a conversation.
So when they shot that,
I will
DC
give
guy,
you a
was he
second
pretty
shot.
basic?
I will give you a second shot if you get back in there. But if you're an idiot, I'll blow you up again. Winter, you're on here. How can I help you?
Tommy,
Yes. How are you?
does the C in your name stand for coconut?
I have no fucking patience today. I am very trigger happy. I have no patience for stupidity. I was hoping for a conversation. You know what the best part is? Most of you guys are coming in, you're not even good at being trolls. You're like the junior varsity troll team. You're learning. Like, yeah. Ugh. Well,
It's
I
like,
guess
it's like talking to Gay Retard, but at least Gay Retard can actually kind of talk now.
No, he can't.
Yeah.
Oh, now he can. I think that's
now.
Yeah. Fucking what's his name is trying to get Gay Retard in the army, which is funny to me. DJT, you're on the air. Hello.
Hey, man.
Can't hear you.
Are you the guy in the Caribbean? Yeah. You get closer to your mic. You sound like you're an hour away. I don't know why I give you such a break. I have no time for this shit today. I'm not entertaining it today. Fix your shit, everyone.
It's a shame.
Look, it is an
I think
honor to
it- I think
call on
it's
the
a-
show. It's an honor to call on the show. All right? It's an honor. So fucking get your shit together and learn how to talk. All right. Everybody gets...
It's not that hard.
It's not that hard. Just talk. Just talk.
Yeah. It's really not that
Be
hard.
ready. Be ready. If you're having microphone issues, DM Vault. Do you have open DMs in here?
I don't. Just
Actually, we have this really cool
you have to
thing
send me
called
an ad.
check if your mic works.
Yeah.
You can try to figure
Well,
it
and
out.
we'll go and check if your mic works, but that's too difficult. All right, this is your last chance, Agmar. Get to the fucking point.
Hey man, how's it going? First of all, I donated. Love the show. You gotta say
I don't give a fuck. Hey, thanks so much for fucking.
Wait, we got a new one. We got a new one, Tommy.
Landlagger. You want to go check his mic, Vault?
I'm gonna check his mic.
Hold on,
Go
yo,
check his.
Oh my god. This is what I come back to.
I don't have any time. Jack Bondi. I wonder how long. What does that say? Well, I missed that. All right, I called that before. It's just so my chat is catching up. Apparently, I haven't looked at the.
Well, his mic works.
His mic works. All right.
Yeah.
Well, he's been on before. Landlogger, you're on the air.
What?
Landlogger, or Lager. You're on the air.
Hey, yeah, how close have you been to being Jeffrey Toobin?
Everybody's got just like a really bad joke. Yeah.
I like how Zan said in the chat, Landlager is a good guy. I just want to point that out.
You know, posting that head trick shot on Twitter.
God, man.
I just found this
I had
thing
to
from
walk away
Tommy, and
for a
I've already got 164 likes on the tweet 5 minutes ago. Thank you, Tommy, for the. I quote tweeted the person with the former trick shotter thing, and I wrote "counter terrorists win," and then I captioned it. They tried to tell him to stop spinning around, but he didn't listen.
Counter terrorists win. Does this show have the most nukes? I think we've broken a record.
Yeah, I think so.
I think we've broken a record. All right, I'm done. I'm gonna start playing with my stream and see my
Someone
game.
just commented, "Mission failed. We'll get him next time."
No response for you. All right, Christ, I'm off tomorrow.
Hands him
Right?
an AK. He's like, "I think I need something bigger."
That's a lot of money, I guess, for a person.
Oh, geez, so many nukes. Oh shit, I haven't even thinking. So many nukes.
He
Yes.
probably had like noodle arms. He's wondering why the Quick Draw Pro isn't raising the sniper fast enough when he's trying to look through the scope.
Jesus. Serious question, Tommy. Are you liking Cold War? Yeah, I guess I'm not loving it. I like it. There you go.
I like it.
It's pretty good.
Don't hold donations over my head, please. I don't like that. If you don't want to donate, don't donate. But everybody here knows the rules of the phones. It's get to the point, or get the fuck out, or get blown up. And sometimes you let that guy go. Like I let the Caribbean guy go like 15 times. But then some days I'm a little more trigger hacking than others. Today's one of those days. Again, go back to the SFTP news. We're doing new, different stuff, type of news, more mainstream stuff. We'll be doing normal stuff over here. Me and Jay Lee are working on a G Fuel video that should be good, with edits by Comrade. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that and the new format that we're doing at SFTP News. I might use Nick for one, or Doc for one, or it might even be a fan, depending on the situation. It won't be interviews. It's going to be more commentary based.
Is Agmar going to be on the first episode?
Yes, he's going to be on the first episode. Absolutely. Yeah. Believe me. Don't call me. I'll call you. You know? Jesus Christ. Don't call me. Yeah, Agmar's on his way. None of the content in much better than RFC, less crazy. Well, don't tell me that. It sounds like makes me want to go watch RFC.
It's because I've been gone. It's okay.
RFC's terrible. They're so crazy. I'm like, what? I want to be crazy. All right. Thanks again, everybody. See you. Go back and sub that channel. Please support it. Got some stuff for you and all that happy horse shit. It's time to play the Real Talk show and walk away. 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Thursday. Oh, looking at a members only show. I'll be updating you with that. That's coming this weekend. Thank you very much.
This is the almighty infinite, independent excellence. Devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my leg, legs like she bout to catch a pedigree. Shy-town, the King's home, slapping fives, black stones, 6 mile to danger zones, bullets look like waffle cones. Affiliated to evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me lead them either, sing you like I'm Chip Kelly. They feel my struggle, I express it through my hip-hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe, here's a headline.
Did you hear balls that tug you, tit fucker?
Yeah. Good job.
All right, Tommy, hold on. I got